We are here in Talladega Super Speedway. It's myself and Fast Cook live on Twitch here at Talladega as we're ready to take the green flag. 85 laps at this 2.5-mile Super Speedway. Stages 20, 20, 45 here today at the High Banks in Alabama now as they head down into turn 1. And Jay, it's been an interesting season so far with a lot of surprise winners. I think we've had almost as many surprise winners already this season than we did all of last season combined. And well, these drivers have a perfect opportunity to get a surprise win here today.
And we've seen several surprise winners before here at Talladega, so that is certainly, like you said, Gary, a possibility as we already see a bunch of 3 wide happening on this first lap. Harvick dives down to the inside, take that bottom lane. 3 wide in the middle there, Ryan Blaney. You got Suarez up top, and then right now Kyle Larson blocking 2 lanes. Larson doing a fantastic job. Not normally a good plate racer, but so far off to a good start, blocking a couple of lanes. Now 3 lanes, maybe 4 here at Talladega.
Larson 2 wins on the season so far here in our series, the only multi-time winner. Last week we saw Ryan Parise go to victory lane at Martinsville here, and he was so strong in real life as well in Martinsville until he got that speeding penalty.
But still, 4 wide is not a thing that you usually want to be here at Talladega, and so far they've all gotten away with it. Usually every time we see 4 wide, Gary, no matter what track it is, we see a crash almost moments later, but so far we've seen it twice now with multiple rows each time, and they've gotten away with it. Up there, Michael McDowell at the front. Sorry, that's right, McDowell. For a second I thought he was going to block Bubba Wallace all the way to the inside, but he allowed him to get to the inside, didn't block. Things are starting to calm down a little bit now. These drivers are getting themselves more single filed out than we had previously had. But just as we were mentioning, Kyle Busch gets a good run, Gary. He goes to the top side of 3 wide and immediately falls back and is continuing to fall back as well. Single filed out last couple of laps into 1 lane. He wants to be aggressive though. Take it back to 2. He's got Eric Jones right behind him. There goes Cindric down to the bottom to block it, abandon his teammate. We've seen the Fords previously, Gary, work really well together at these play tracks, specifically the Penske group of the Fords.
But Jay, the one thing we're not seeing change is the lead. That 2-car of Austin Cindric here was 7 laps ago. Ever since he took the lead, he has been able to be in control of this race. We've seen drivers come up to 2nd place and go backwards, but no one's been able to quite take that lead from that number 2. Now, and there goes the 48 going to the inside of Gregson here 3 laps ago in stage 1. If you're going to make a move, you got to start going now. Just not been good for him. Martinsville, if you watched that episode, it was a disaster. What happened in the background? Something happened? Yeah, caution's out. Caution. We have a crash in the back. We do. We have multiple cars crashing in the background. That's Logano, the 38. I believe Bubba Wallace. Oh, his rough season continues. And look at that. Kyle Larson doesn't look damaged. Looked like maybe a little bit of rear end damage, but that was completely out of frame somehow. And we come back and you see
was flipping when we
I'm pretty confident I saw his roof. So here we go. This is
the caution things.
This Chase Briscoe trying to emergency pit, cuts across his teammate and crashes in front of the pack, and you're going to see what happens here. Multiple cars are going to get involved. Kyle Larson, Truex with a piece of it. He's going to turn Logano into Chastain, and oh my goodness, what a ride there. Logano nearly goes up and over, and calamity strikes in Talladega because the 14 tries to pit in the middle of a pack. Pit stops complete. Stage 2 is ready to get underway. It's the 47 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. out in front. Austin Cindric picked up his first stage win of the season. We do have some cars now with damage, so pay attention to that. The 21 of Harrison Burton missing a front bumper. The 38 of Todd Gilliland, same situation. The 14 of Chase Briscoe missing his rear bumper, which means that we're probably going to have 3 relatively slow vehicles on this track. And Kyle Larson, Bell, Allmendinger, Chastain are in a lot of trouble for the beginning of this stage, being stuck behind these cars, and well, anybody behind the 21 really. There he is, and Austin Cindric's already back up here as well. He was only in the back half of the top 10. Now he's going backwards, but stage 2 might be a really unique stage because of those slower cars being, you know, mid-pack in that area, so it really doesn't give us a whole lot of cars up here. Now that 38's halfway down the back straightaway. They are definitely going to catch him in stage 2. So yeah, let's take a comparison. 176, 175. There's over 25 mile per hour just about difference. Today, as these guys are about to have to very quickly make some decisions, and especially the leader of Denny Hamlin, who allows Stenhouse potentially to his inside into turn 3.
I'm getting a phone call.
And he makes the right move as they come through 3 and 4. As Hamlin's going to go around the outside, he's going to be all on his own as they exit turn 4. And oh, good heavens, Denny Hamlin, that is a recipe to get absolutely swallowed up here. And
you're not the 3 cars coming with a head of steam right now. Hamlin chooses to stay up high. That's probably a safe move because they had a heck of a run. He actually could tell from Suarez, so he's not going to lose too much. He'll lose the lead, He's not going to go too far behind. Now he goes up to the high side. The 20 of Bell is on the inside.
Oh, God.
This is really interesting, and Larson's going to get caught too as we get this final lap and a half done to stage number 2.
Can Larson hang on to the lead lap? We know he's got speed. He just didn't have no draft. We're coming up on the final lap of the stage. He's probably going to try his best here. This pack's trying to navigate around the 20 and the 21.
Focusing on the guys who are going for the win in this stage.
McDowell.
34 McDowell. McDowell with a huge run to the inside. 3 wide. Larson to the top, 3 wide as well. A lot of runs going on here, Gary. Look at the 24 of Byron now to the inside for the lead.
Byron was disconnected from the main pack about 5 laps ago. Here he is taking the lead through 3 and 4 on the final lap of stage 2. Everybody's trying to reconnect together. Larson will go a lap down his race. That basically means it's over. And Byron, as they head down through this trial, all he has to do is pull low, and just like that, it's easy going for him. William Byron is going to come through to take stage 2. That will be his stage win number 3 on the season. The caution flies, and we're back underway from Talladega Super Speedway. Stage 3 kicks off here as Michael McDowell just behind the 24 of William Byron. You look back throughout the field, and Jay, fortunately for us, quite a few of those slower cars are at the back now, including now the 48 of Alex Bowman, who's got no front bumper there. I saw him exit his pit box without any issue, so he might have had some contact later in the pit lane. But I think we're going to have a lot more cars in this lead pack this time around.
Yeah, should be able to have everybody all the way back to the 10 car or the 1 car, whichever one is in last right now in this first group.
Austin Cindric has been very strong. He didn't win stage 2, but he got up there and then got stuck behind a lap car that put him backwards. So we know that 2 car has got some pace, and very early on this first lap of stage 3, Jay, that 2 car of Cindric's going to go out in front. The question is now, does he have as dominant of a car as he did in stage number 1 there, as he's going to try and cover that inside of Austin Cindric now as they head down this front straightaway, and he's going to go take the lead of this race now. I mean, what I'm seeing though, Jay, is they look like they might want to try 4 wide back there. I can't quite tell yet, but I think that 2 car, he's continued to find himself up front. If he can just avoid the lap cars, I really think that 2 car is going to be a force to be reckoned with right down to the final lap. They're 4 wide again. They're doing 4 back here. What do you guys got to sort this out awfully quick. They got to do it right now, because they've already run down this 38. I thought we still had 10 seconds, but no. There they go. And who's that out there? Oh, it's Corey LaJoie. And it's a standstill. It's a standstill right now. We have a standoff.
He's double lane.
He is double blocking.
Why does the tractor trailer?
Oh, good heavens. I mean,
they're going to go touch in the background. Brad Keselowski getting frisky back there. He is completely screwed the middle lane and the top lane. Now just the top lane. Go 3 wide continuously once again. The 42 of Gregson just going to keep
4 wide
there for some reason.
4 wide.
A chance to go to the outside. 4 wide as we catch the pack. There goes the pack up to the high line. Gregson now might be able to get to the bottom.
Good heavens.
Oh boy, they're still 4 wide as they're checking up for all these lap cars. Goodness gracious, we got 2 different lanes filled with lap cars right now. The ones on the outside, Kyle Busch, Austin Dillon might be in the best position for the moment. There goes Truex hauling the
Bowman's going to block the 3. Noah Gregson now going for the lead now. Jay, the Circuit of the Americas winner. We got problems. The 41's blowing up in traffic here in NASCAR. Gonna throw the caution for that one there. He blows up right in front of the pack. That's the second time we've seen a Ford's engine expire today. And there it is. Ryan Priester, Martinsville winner from last week, out. Eric Almirola now out in front, but we have an obstacle that's been thrown in. Todd Gilliland finds himself second in line. Obviously not on the lead lap, but he is going to be in the way of everything. And Eric Almirola, unfortunately for him, is not going to get as big of a gap as he could have, because Ty Gibbs and the 31 of Haley immediately take the initiative to get out and go around him, Jay. But of course, this 38, no matter what, is going to cause huge problems for the majority of this pack. Now, best case scenario, it groups up a whole lot of people, and that way they can get jumped up together and, of course, find a lot of speed to run down this front group of cars.
I was way too confident.
I didn't believe a word coming out of your mouth.
Side, but of course they did not.
Oh,
no, we got cars going to the pit lane on this restart.
All right. Anyways, moving on.
This changes things.
This certainly has thrown another curveball at us. What is happening here in Talladega this season? This season has been full of weird curveballs. Is gonna come into the pits, and so is Ryan Blaney. And Denny Hamlin is gonna take the lead. Hamlin now with Cindric to the inside for the lead as they come through. The trial caution is out on the track. Cindric just went all the way down to the apron there. I have no idea what that was about, but caution's going to fly, and Talladega again. That could have got wrong, but Jay, they got to slow up quick.
Again. Oh boy.
They got to slow up quick because the pace car is right there. This could get really, really interesting.
Yeah, this is going to be quite a bit stage like stage 1, or at least I thought it was, but I think we're going to be okay.
Into third, Austin Dillon. If he can keep a lap car in between himself and these guys, well, Chase Elliott.
Boy.
Oh, he's gonna. Oh, he made the move, but he left the door open for the 2. Your stage 1 winner, McLeod's even getting aggressive. And 3 by 3, 2 rows deep. 2 laps to go in Talladega, and here comes that 2 of Austin Cindric, looking for his first win in our NR series. It'll be his second win if you want to count his real life Daytona 500. But now, Jay, first.
There goes to us. Cindric don't look too far back, Gary, because here comes Hamlin and Truex as well. But Truex just put Hamlin to the middle lane right there. Hamlin, let's make it up good ground. Now goes to the middle lane. There goes Cindric for the lead to the inside with no help. Almost getting past his 3 car of Austin Dillon.
Fights back in the background, the 9 and the 11. They don't have enough, neither do the 78. It's going to be a battle between the 3 and the 2. Maybe the 19 of Truex as they head down the back straightaway, but no. Here comes the 24, Jay. That's going to ruin the momentum there for third of Truex. And now it's all Austin Dillon, but here comes the 2.
Yeah, that might have hurt Cindric a little bit as well, but if Byron can get up here and push Cindric to the inside, he'll have the advantage in the trial.
He's got the help.
Turn 4, side by side. Coming with a push is the 24. The 24 a lap down, not in this conversation. Cindric all by himself right now, Gary. Got pushed out to the lead. Austin Cindric should have an easy run to victory here.
Austin Cindric, for the first time this season, wins in Talladega. Now it's been an incredible season for him so far, full of consistency, and now he officially will lock himself into the playoffs with the win in Talladega. He owes a big thank you to the 24 of William Byron and the 7 other lap cars that pushed him to the win.